You guys know I love getting your thoughts on news articles, and they're saying, well, Morningstar, I should say, is saying that affordability to the home job housing market won't be restored until 2025, as well as interest rates going to 4% by 2025, which doesn't sound unrealistic. So what they're saying is essentially the Fed fund rate, which is at about 5% right now, is projected to go down below 2% by 2025, therefore helping our interest rates on the mortgage side. They also said that regardless of what happens in the next few years, they're expecting the rates to ultimately settle back down for the long haul. I mean, at the end of the day, I would think that the soonest we would see any kind of rate drop, like a significant or somewhat significant rate drop, would be maybe the end of this year, probably Q1 of next year, somewhere in that area. But for us to have a major break in rates, I don't think it's going to happen until maybe after the election, because you got to think next year is an election year. And I'm not getting political, but just depending on what happens leading up to the election and even after the election will very much determine what people do, just like it did last time. Because whether you were purchasing a home in 2020 or not, we saw, I would say, early summer, people were like, I'm just going to wait to see what happens with the election. I'm not going to list my house. I'm not going to buy my house. And we saw a lot of pushback. So what do you guys think? Do you think that there will be a 4% rate at some point in 2025? Or do you think we're going to maybe be in the 5% range?